And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Oakland starting five. And for Chicago, Russell is out there with Scott. Then there's Anderson. And there's Davis. Well, these teams, Tim, don't match up often, being in different conferences as they are. When they do, though, there are always fireworks.
Well, the history is there, and when that exists, that's what's going to make these games extra. Special, even if the players on the current roster weren't part of those rivalry games. They understand what it means to the fans and to the organization.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Scott. Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Defended by Scott. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Russell passes to Davis. Back to Russell. Driving to the basket. Davis down low. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I spoke to the head coach for Chicago. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And stolen by Russell. To the inside, Scott. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Pope. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Oakland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Pope.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And he can't get the first one. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
And he sinks the second. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Russell. Anderson outside. Back to Russell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim, as you evaluate the standings every morning in the NBA, how do you go about personally evaluating where teams are and where they could go?
Well, if you want to look at it in the micro, I like 5-game splits. The macro for me would be 10-game splits, but it really gives you a feel, Kevin, for how your guys are performing lately.
Is that how teams break seasons down into 5 or 10-game splits as they go through the 82?
It's typically, Kevin, what they like to do because I think it helps players compartmentalize what is in front of them, and it helps you focus much more clearly because it's a shorter sample size.
That's interesting. Good on both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Scott the pass to Russell. Pass to Davis. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Pope. Last game we saw him score 13. And that one is hammered home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Back to Scott. Six on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Pope. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pope. Higgins is checked in for Oakland. So he gets them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Pass to Tyson. It's tipped. And now Oakland on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Scott after the basket by Oakland on the other end. To the middle, Norman powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And it's sent back by Russell. Outside, Scott. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Chicago making a switch here. Lively's checked in. A free throw off from Scott. Oakland leading by 4. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Pass to Tyson. Fires for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Oakland has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Higgins. Some nice passing by Oakland here. 6 to shoot. From the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Chicago trails by 7. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Pass to Scott. Anderson outside. Back to Lively. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Lively.
That's good from Lively. For Oakland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And he gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Scott the pass to Lively. Hits it from three-point range. Lively's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Oakland. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. So it's Oakland now. To the paint. A steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rob.
2 minutes remaining.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Pass to Lively. Back to Scott. Pocket 6. And it's Scott with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill. That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Oakland leads by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. Davis is checked in for Anderson.
Number 51, Austin Davis.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the first. And it's in there. And now it's a 3-point Oakland lead.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Scott with the ball. He has 7. And it's Scott with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Oakland leads by just 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And that can be hard to do on the road, but they're making it happen.
We've got Russell, and it's Lively in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For Oakland, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pope. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
From outside the arc. And then Chicago with the rebound.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Up top, Russell. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
That one goes in. He's got 11.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Here's the 3. That's in the tray. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Lively defending. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Now Russell. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Oakland trails by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He's covered by Anderson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Lively. Loads it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. He's guarded by Davis. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lively finds Russell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Davis. Pass to Russell. Clock at 4. Plays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 6 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a quick look at the numbers for Anderson. Averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
Well, he is consistently stringing great performances together, and when he gets cooking, just keep giving him the ball.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
For Chicago, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Right side, Russell. Left 3. Come on. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And here's a look at what's coming up for Oakland on Saturday, then on Friday.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
For Oakland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Looking at some numbers here for Davis. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. Basket, good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Russell left side. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Pope. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Russell kicks to Davis. Pass to Lively. Offline with his 3. And Oakland shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Pope. From past the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. Inside, here's Davis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
To the paint.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
First team foul.
Outside, Scott. Anderson wide open. A putback. It's good on the putback. And Chicago leads by 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Higgins. That one's not going to go. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Russell passes to Norman. Out to Russell. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Chicago making a switch here. Tyson's checked in.
Number 45, Daniel Tyson.
On defense, Oakland. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Pope. He's got 10. To the inside. And stolen by Scott. Pass to Tyson. And here is Scott. He's got 9. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pope. Davis is checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Pope.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunity.
Pass to Davis. Outside, Russell. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pope. He's got 12. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ace Haskins. Defensive foul. Jordan Scott. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind
Shooting
the
for
lanes.
Oakland.
One shot.
Haskins. One shot.
And that one misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
We are really close to it now. One of my favorite events of the year. I just bought a new suit for it.
Yeah, I like the whole weekend, all the events on the court and off the court is going to be lit. And I bet not be on that waiting list to get into your party, Kenny.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for Oakland.
They're within.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Oakland trails by 9, and so in the game for Oakland. Defended by Anderson. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Outside, Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
Over the last month, that has been a big weapon for their offense. They have shot it really well from deep.
Number 32.
Oakland trails by 7. Pass to Simpson. And he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's Davis missing. And Oakland shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Defended by Anderson. Spins. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Let's take a look here at the stats for Scott. He's really stood out for them over the past month. 5th for free throw shooting. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Anderson outside. Pass to Davis. And it's Russell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Driving the lane. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Scott is screened. Russell, no luck. Oakland trails by 3. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Scott, good. Scott's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He takes it in. Power down with both hands.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Back to Davis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Defended by Scott. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
At the line for Oakland, Haskins. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago leading. Anderson in the post. That one goes. Count it. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Oakland, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Defended by Scott. Nice lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Lively. Loads it up for Davis. Intercepted. And now Oakland on the break. And that one is stuffed right through. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to Scott. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Higgins, he's checked in for Oakland. Pass to Scott. Lock at 6. Down low. Here's Lively. And again, Chicago. No good. For Oakland, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Scott pulls it in. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oakland grabs the miss. To the wing right side. Here's Higgins, defended by Scott. Three-pointers off the mark. Now Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Now Oakland with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Defended by Scott. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. He's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago trails by 3. Lively with it. He has 6. Scott inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Oh, he sledgehammered it in!
Climb that ladder!
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Well, guys, I think we have our drive of the night.
Oakland leading by 3. Defended by Scott. Two points. That one goes. He has 29.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
Russell, he's checked in for Chicago. Pope, he's checked in for Oakland. And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Outside, Scott. Outside, Russell. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Oakland lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Norman. And Oakland shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Comes up empty down low. For Chicago, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Higgins, defended by Scott. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Russell for the lead. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Driving in. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Oakland, Haskins. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Oakland making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Chicago. With some arc, Oakland grabs the miss. Pass to Higgins. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Going inside. Chalk up 2 there. 33 points for him.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Right side, Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Oakland on top. They lead by 1. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Anderson. Davis is out there with Russell. And it's Tyson in a power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Oakland shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Chicago leading. Pass to Anderson. Now, here is Russell, the 11-footer, and it's Davis missing. Lively defending. Here's Simpson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Lively. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.